Hey, hey guys, this is the Dark Passenger, and I'm I'm just here to review Fast and Furious 9. Fast and Furious 9. I saw this film a couple of nights ago, but I'm only getting around to reviewing it now. Yeah, so basically this is this is the latest Fast and Furious film. It's out in theaters, and in this one, Dom, you know, Vin Diesel's character Dom faces off against his younger brother, played by John Cena, and that wasn't really a good casting choice in my opinion. I mean, John Cena had no place in this movie whatsoever, in my opinion. Um, and it also in this film it kind of shows flashbacks. Sorry, spoiler alert. It shows a flashback of how in the beginning of how Dom and Jacob's father died in a on a racetrack. How his car blew up, and then later on after that, um, Dom found out that Jacob was the one who messed with his car with his dad's car because his dad asked him to do it to throw the race. And that's how those two became estranged after Dom got out of prison beating on the guy beating on the guy who hit hit his dad with his car on the racetrack. Slammed into him. He came out. He went to Jacob. He went to this race. Jacob showed up, and Dom told him, if you want to if you want a second chance, if you still want to be a part of this family, then you know you you have to race me and win. And if you don't win, just keep driving and never come back. Jacob didn't win, so he just kept going, never came back, and then it kind of and then it comes back to recent times and him and how Dom and Jacob once again bump into each other and clash sort of thing. And we see that we see Cypher come back in this film as well, played by Charlize Theron. Um, and she obviously wants revenge on Dom for what happened in The Fate of the Furious in the last film. So yeah, she kind of plays a major role in this, and yeah, and also this is not a spoiler because this was actually revealed in the trailer. Han Han comes back, and then there's this whole explanation. He explains how he's still alive and everything because apparently Deckard Shaw killed him in at the end of Fast and Furious 6. From what I remember, you see how you know end of Fast and Furious 6, beginning of Fast and Furious 7, you see how, or in Fast and Furious 7 at some point, you see how he apparently killed Han, and he blew up in that burning car. So yeah, but now it turns out, oh, he's actually alive. And then there's this whole explanation about how Mr. Nobody helped him fake his death and everything. I'm not going to go into the entire explanation, but it was kind of, it was okay, but kind of dumb at the same time. Oh, and another thing, and also in this one, um, again, spoiler for those of you who haven't seen it yet, but Tyrese, yeah, Tyrese and well, Tej go into space. Yep, they go into space to destroy this satellite that they needed to be, that they needed to be destroyed, sort of thing. And I thought that scene was completely stupid and unnecessary in this movie. They didn't need it. And yeah, yeah. And also, there's a mid-credits scene in this film. That teases the comeback of a character, of another character from, Furious 7 and Fate of the Furious. If you've seen those films as well, you'll know who I'm talking about. Um, but but yeah. Oh, and there's also a tribute to Brian as well. I guess they weren't teasing anything. That was just like a tribute to him. That's all. But yeah, in my opinion, all in all, it was a fun movie. It's decent. And if you're a fan of the other Fast and Furious films, sure, go ahead, see it, check it out. I'm a huge fan of all of these films, so I was excited to see this when it came out. Um, but I didn't get to see it until a few weeks later. And I was also quite disappointed when they pushed it back last year. It was meant to come out last year, but they pushed it back to this year. So I'm glad that it finally came out, that I got to see it. Would I say it's one of the best Fast and Furious films? No, not by a long shot. But it has some, like I said, it has some good, you know, car chase scenes, some good action, and some good fight scenes. So yeah, you know, it's just like with all the other Fast and Furious films, like minimal story, but a ton of action. So yeah, I'd say check it out. My rating for it would probably be a 7 out of 10. Yeah. So thanks. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, updates, DVD updates, movie news. Peace.